We invite you to join us in the pulpit. If there are any other ministers in the house, after that count of five, you want to take a text? Bring me a Bible, somebody.
Amen. Sounds like church to me. We give God all the praises, to whom all blessings go to Pastor Fleming, to Pastor Richardson, to other guests that are here, and all of the those that are here. My task to introduce the MC. It won't take a long time. I've been knowing this person a long time. And I was just thinking of the things that he would want me to tell you. But he probably won't want you to know all that stuff, because I'm not going to tell you that he's the father, because he won't want you to know all that. He probably won't want me to tell you he's the grandfather, so I'm not going to tell you that. He probably won't not want you to know that he retired from the army, so I'm not going to tell you that. He probably won't want me to tell you that he's a member of Trinity All Nation Missionary Baptist Church, but you can go on the program and see that. He probably won't want me to tell you that he's a deacon, he's a choir director, he's everything, Sunday school superintendent, but I'm not going to tell you all that either. But if he wanted me to tell you something, he would want me to tell you that anybody asks you who I am, tell him I'm a child of God. There's a saying that says, let the works I do speak for me. And then the psalmist says something in Psalm 1, it says, blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law doth he meditate day and night. And he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, that bringeth forth his fruit in his season. His leaf shall not wither, and whatsoever he doeth shall prosper. It says the ungodly are not so, but we're not talking about the ungodly. We're talking about our MC. His light will shine for him. So I introduce the psalm and present to others my godfather, Brother Clarence Chapman from Trinity All Nation Missionary Baptist Church. Let's give him a hand as he comes. Hands over.
Amen. That's all. Say amen. Let's say amen again. You know, and truly we do give God all the honor and all the praise, because it's him that has allowed us to be here. To Pastor Fleming, to all the pastors, to all the ministers, and to everybody whom I deem my father's children and my friends. Amen. You know, it's good to be here again, but there's no food. No food of the world. You know, I'm hungry. Yeah, I am hungry, but no food of the world. You know, we couldn't turn our church loose early, Pastor. We started at 10:15, and the children did their Black History presentation, but they didn't get a chance to do theirs until late. It was like 1 o'clock before we could turn the service loose, because the spirit was just that high. So I'm already full, y'all. I am already full. I got full at 9 o'clock this morning when I stood up and opened up Sunday school. To let everybody know that we're supposed to always be ready. For those of you that was in Sunday school, if you were not, you really missed it today. Amen. But it's good to know that you can't tell Reverend Claxton any secrets, because he's going to let them all out. Amen. Amen. It's not what you have done, it's what you're doing now. Amen. And this is what we are doing now. We're in the house of the Lord. I'm going to tell y'all something now. And I'm in my comfort zone. I don't have to be at Trinity All Nations. I've been here before. I've been at Mount Moriah East before. I've been at other churches before. I'm in my comfort zone when I'm in the house of God. This is my comfort zone. You know, I'm more at home in here than I am at home. You know, and I know that's saying a whole lot. So, you know, and I want everybody to feel the same way, you know. So, you know, this is an environment for you to be comfortable, you know, and you know, for God to allow you to let you have your way. Now, I'm not going to be like, I ain't trying to be like other folks. I ain't going to tell you to take shoes off if they too tight. That ain't on me. I ain't going to tell you to loosen your collar up if you get, that ain't on me either. That's on you. Now, if you want to sit there and choke to death with that collar too tight, that's your problem. Okay? If those shoes hurting your feet, if you getting up stomping, them shoes hurting your feet, you want to keep them on, let your feet hurt. But this is a place that we can worship God and have fun doing it. Amen? Amen. Amen. And before we get started, there's something I really want to ask y'all. You know, you don't have to answer me back. But I just want to ask, you know, and hopefully hopefully I wouldn't be out of order. Because if I am out of order, I'm sure that that's Fleming will put me in the right place. And I recommend that he does. Have you taken the time to count your blessings? He's been good. Yeah, he's been good. Have you looked around to see what God has done? He's been good, and I love him. He's been good. Have you ever had a problem you thought would knock you down? He's been good. Yeah, he's been good. But before you could fall, he'll reach down and pick you up. He's been good. Oh, and I love him. He's been good. It's the one I like. He's my life, my joy, my all. There's nothing in between. He's been good. Yeah, he's been good. I'll go with him till the end. He's been my best friend. He's been good. Oh, and I love him. He's been good. I asked you that question, and I answered it for myself. Because he's been good to us all. Amen? Amen. 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 Let's give God a hand clap of praise. Amen. And the next time I ask you for a hand clap, that might be good for me. But God gets a better hand clap. Amen? Amen. So at this particular time, let's have a welcome from Brother Thomas Boone. Amen? Let's cheer him as he comes. Amen? Come on, Brother Boone.
I'd like to say first giving unto God the head of my life, to the pastors, the visiting pastors, ministers on the platform. We the members of the Morningview Baptist Church. We call it welcome every one of you this afternoon. We are planning on having a very good time, and we are having a good time. All you got to do is just let go and let God handle it. And he will make a way out of no way. You welcome once, you welcome twice. You welcome in the house of the Lord. Have your way. Thank you.
Amen. 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 We thank you, Brother Boone, for that welcome. Amen. And before we come, Pastor, I know you was tempted to take a text up there. And you saw I was just pushing you to take the test. Because I love me some preaching now. I love some preaching. That's the best part of any service. I know it was tempting. And I sure wanted to hear you hit a couple of bars up there. You know, it was really tempting. It was really tempting. Now, I'm going to see if I can't sweet talk you here a little later on. See what we can do about it if I can sweet talk. You know, I just want to give you a heads up, let you know what I'm going to be trying to do. I ain't going to sneak it, but I'm going to still try to sweet talk you a little bit. Amen? Amen. 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 You know, amen. Okay. All right, at this time, y'all, look, and now I want y'all to give people some love when they come forward. Now you got to give them some good love here, because like I said, this is a good program. Help these men song. Help them song. These are men. Amen. And now we have another man coming through. The Performing Arts Ministry is coming with Disciples of Mine. Amen. Let's give them